Who is here for the first time? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if it's your Tassiane. Where are you from?
I'm from Minas Gerais, Raul Soares.
Very good. Welcome aboard. Thanks for having you here. Good to have you here, actually. Who else? Paula Milena, is it your first time or no? No. There is, yeah. What's your name? I can't see your name in here. Milena? Yeah? No.
Paula Milena.
Juliana. Yeah, we have Paula Milena, and Juliana. Juliana, where are you from?
I live in São Bernardo.
Great. Very good. How did you find TNT?
I don't remember. Someone told me about this.
Great. Very good. Paula Milena, where are you from?
I'm from Taubaté, São Paulo.
I remember. You're the girl from Taubaté.
Yes.
I remember that. And Milena Matos, where are you from?
I live in Brasilia.
Great. And we have Dani. Good to have you here. Hello.
Hello. Good night.
How are you tonight?
Yes.
How are you tonight?
Não entendi. Opa.
How are you doing?
Oh, fine.
Fine?
Doing. Now I am in my bed.
Great. Don't fall asleep, okay?
No.
Paula Gonçalves, Paola, Loida. It's been a while. I don't see Loida here. She's connecting her phone. Jacqueline, welcome back. So I'm going to explain you how TNT works. Basically, it's not a class, okay? We are not here to teach grammar, teach anything. We are here to have fun, to speak English. And we have always a topic and a host. So I'm the host for this meeting. I'm Philip and I live in São Paulo. And I'm here to help you to really speak English and maybe for the first time, okay? So the topic of our meeting tonight is, just a second, is the road not taken. Okay, and I'm going to share you a video. Thanks to Manu Vinagre, one of the hosts we have, she gave this idea. So let me just wait, Natalie. And there we go. Just a second. All right. So let's just watch this and let's have some fun. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost.
The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. And sorry I could not travel both and be one traveller. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other, as just as fair and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by. And that has made all the difference.
For an analysis of the poem.
Very good, very good. So, yeah, I enjoyed a lot. We have some questions, okay? I have prepared some questions. So we can chat. We can have a good talk, okay? First, for the new guests, as Juliana, Milena, and Tassiani, I'm going to split all of you in small rooms. And, oh, my video is off, sorry. And I need a volunteer. I need someone to help me, okay? I think most of you already know this is a good chance to improve your English skills. Leadership, communication, social networking, okay? So I'm gonna place you in small rooms, and please just choose a leader. Like if you have been a leader for like a couple times, try to ask someone else, try to help other people. This place needs to be safe, cool, and we need to help each other, okay? So we're going to be in 4 rooms. One of them, it's going to be with me. So Manu, you're going to be with me in the main room. And let me choose, okay. Very good, so deleting one room. And please be kind. Oh, I need to post the questions, okay. Here are the questions, we have 9 questions. Present yourself first, and then the leader, please make everybody feel safe and comfortable, all right? See you in a little bit. Enjoy, have fun, and see you in a few minutes. Okay, if there's nothing happening to you, it means that you're going to be with me in the main room. Great, Gustavo, Arthur, Manu, Juliana. Gustavo, your microphone, there's that noise. Yeah, it's not working properly. Yeah, okay. Arthur, Jacqueline, Bruno. Oh, Bruno is not, oh, Gustavo is not here anymore. Very good, so let's start with presentations. Jacqueline, would you mind starting?
Hello guys, are you heard me?
Yeah,
okay.
We can listen.
My name is Jacqueline, I'm from Minas Gerais. I have reached 22 years and I'm here.
Very good. What do you do?
I'm study UX design, programmer, these things.
Very good. Good to have you here. Juliana, and you?
Hi, I'm Juliana. I'm from São Bernardo do Campo, São Paulo. I work in finance department. I am an analyst. And I work with corporative travel.
Very good.
Corporate travel.
Very good. Good to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Bruno.
Hello guys, my name is Bruno. I'm from Santos. I'm 31 years old and I work at Agents of Cargo Company for 7 years. There I am a financial analyst and I'm married. I have a little daughter and it's a pleasure to stay with you guys. That's all.
Welcome back. Good. It's always good to have you here. Thanks for coming.
The same, bro, the same.
Yeah, and Arthur, what about you, man?
Hi, my name is Arthur. I'm 26. I'm single. I I don't have children. And I live in Florianópolis.
Great. Good to have you back here. Manu is quiet. She's not going to speak. And Barska, Sir Boss Barska, can you, is it working now, Gustavo?
Let's just try. It is better.
Yes. Much
Okay,
better.
guys. So I stay. My name is Gustavo, guys. I am from São Paulo, Cajamar. I work as a software engineer, and I love languages: English, Spanish. That's it.
Great. Very good.
Always
So-
my pack.
Sorry?
Always, I'm talking to Barska. Always my packages that I buy in the internet go to Cajamar. Are you with my packages?
Yeah, all the packages.
That's really funny because there are a lot of CDs next to my home, and Amazon has announced they will build another one here.
So yeah.
This is nice because my packages they get it in my home really soon,
Yeah. Very good. So we heard a poem from Robert Frost. Its name is The Road Not Taken. So thank you, Manu, for this video. Yeah, very good. And I brought some questions. So, and I'm really excited for this. Really, I enjoy this topic so much. I just wanna hear, like, could you summarize the road you have taken in your life in a few sentences? I know it's hard, but where had you been? Like, very briefly, like, oh, for example, I'm gonna give you my example. I have chosen to be a system analyst, and after some years, I decided to quit. I decided to quit my IT career to start a business. But I didn't know that it was going to be a business. It was just some English classes. And somehow it turned out to be eAprendi. So that's the road I have taken. Yeah, I have taken so far. Manu, can you speak now, or is it no? Not yet? Okay, no problem. Can you do like English signs? No, we don't know how to read that. Gustavo, where had you been? What's the road you had taken?
Well, this is a tough question. I will try, guys. Speaking about professional careers, I started working in an amusement park. It was Hopi Hari, may you guys know. Then it was all I needed to realize that I must work with technology, because it was a fun job, but I knew that I need to work with technology. My passion was it. And then I started. Then I started working in technology. It was my first job in technology was in Vivo, data center. And then I started studying at the university, that kind of stuff. Nowadays I work as a software engineer and I'm really happy doing what I do. And a couple of years ago, when I was finishing the graduation, I started a company, a startup with two friends of mine. And then I realized that I also am an entrepreneur, you know, by default, by default, no, by out of the box, you know. I knew that I need to launch a company and do that kind of stuff because this like moves me, you know. And then I realized that until now I handle those two jobs, you know, my job as a software engineer in Itaú and the other job in the startup. Basically that.
Very good. Really good. And you, Jacqueline, you are studying, and I'm just curious. Where had you been? What's the road you had taken?
Okay, I'm from technology career 2. I'm studying IT, information technology, and I work with this for in startup 2, and in another place, and I ironically I study in a graduation of fashion design, but I stopped my course because don't make sense for me in this year, and I was working technology and identify more in technology and design of UX and design and interfaces design. Well, is that I'm studying more these areas.
Very good. Very good. Thanks for sharing. Bruno, your turn.
Yeah. So I started to work when I was 14 years old, and I into in the international business area, and I am in this area since then. So I try to get out, and I try to get out this area, but I can't. I come back, you know, and I started as a delivery boy, office boy, wherever. And thanks to God, I'm I'm growing in this area. You know, I am now I'm in the financial department. In the beginning I didn't I couldn't imagine that I will be in this area because I'm not a big fan of math. So, but for me now I'm very comfortable in this area, and for the future maybe I want to be a entrepreneur, but I don't know. It's a plan for the future. That's it.
Very good. Thanks for sharing that. Arthur, and you?
Well, I was born in Maringá, the countryside of Paraná. And with 19, I moved to Florianópolis for study, take my college. And now I finished it. I had my degree in 2017. And now I'm working with politics, and I always wanted to work with politics.
Great. And you, Juliana, where had you been?
Well, I'm older than the others. since I was a child, I wanted to work with travel, and my first degree was in tourism, because in that time it was a promise of a good future to work with tourism. And after I did a master, like a post-graduation, and I gave classes of tourism. And when I had 18 years of working with tourism, I wanted to quit this area, but I noticed that I had to study another area to be accepted. So I studied in another college in administration, business area. And I started to work with corporate travel. So I couldn't left this area, but I like it. So now I take care of a big area in a big company with travel management.
Very good. So you had the choice to move, to choose another way, and then life brought you back. Right?
Yes, it's a bit different because it's more administrative.
Great.
But I like very much.
Very good. So, Julian, I'm gonna keep asking to you. I'm gonna keep the conversation. Are there ways you could have taken in a different life? Are there ways you could have taken differently?
Different ways.
Yeah, different ways. Could you share any?
Yes. I think instead of doing the master degree or studying more these kind of courses, I should travel abroad more, because I started to travel later and to do an exchange, because I love English, but I was very ashamed, and I was afraid of speaking. So it's a big a big challenge for me. So if I could get back, I would change these courses. I would study more English.
Very, very nice. Anyone else that could share, like any, like, you know, that way, that moment of life that you can see two sides. Oh, where am I going? And then have you ever had any situation like this?
Yeah. Let me share with you guys my experience. So when I was 21 years old, I tried to get out of this area, like I said, and I tried to be a crew on a ship. You know, I did classes, I invest my money on this, and I get this goal in that time. But I take this way because I want to live abroad, know another country, you know, practice my English, get the English. But unfortunately, I stayed on the ship just one week because I couldn't handle the situation in work on a ship. And maybe if I stayed in this way, maybe right now I maybe I could speak English, fluently. And but that's okay, because for me it was the best experience that I ever had, and that's it. So the life is very funny, because uh, there is some moments in your life that you need to choose your path. If you follow one path, maybe your life will change. You have a big changer in your life. So you need to choose well your path. That's it.
Very good. Yeah, really good. Gustavo, do you have anything?
Yes, I agree with you, Bruno. I think life is about decisions. All the time we are taking decisions, like even small decisions. Every day we take small decisions about, oh, am I going to work out or not? Am I going to get out of bed sooner or later? Everything is a decision. I remember that for me, I decided to graduate myself as an engineer, computer engineer, and if I could get back, and do something else, I think that I would probably not even, get a graduation, because for me, for my area, my field, it's not that important, nowadays companies are starting to hire more because of the experience, because of if you know how to develop something, you know how to build an application, that kind of stuff. They are more interested in that than there's a resume telling that you did a lot of courses, So for me, it was 5 years studying, and then I could see a lot of coworkers, they just studied 2 years in a technology course, So basically that.
Oops, very good. Are you for everybody, are you curious about the way it could have been? Like if you have chosen differently? Arthur, are you curious, how would it be?
Yes, I I am a little curious. For example, in my case, I chose change city. I was in Maringá and I chose move me to Florianópolis. And if I had been in Maringá today, I don't know what could be. I have no idea.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Really, really interesting. And you, Jacqueline, do you know? Are you curious about the way life could have been to you?
Yeah, I'm already think some careers to do. I don't know. I'm almost. I mean,
Checking.
I'm almost. What I do, I almost course architecture. I'm past and graduation, but I don't start because I'm I'm a little frustrated because I'm start computer science and before fashion design and I'm almost architecture. And I decide and I think, well, if I make this course architecture, how I will do, or what I what I will be if I continue to study design, fashion design. I think that.
Yeah. I'm gonna share you. I could have been like a teacher before, but then my parents, they kind of, they didn't allow me to study physics in college. So I decided to do like the middle term, to be in the IT field. So it was like a decision. Then I got another decision that to quit, but I think I really know where I could have been if I didn't quit. But right now I have no idea where I'm going to. So that is what excites me most, you know. So looking for the future now, do you have options? Are you in that moment that you need to choose between A or B, or like do you have more options? Anyone here, are you really on this situation right now? Just opened. Juliana.
I think now it's not time to choose. It's time to be at home, to stay at home.
Very good answer.
Sometimes we are frustrated about some work or some company, and we have to look for another options for new experience. But I was thinking about this, but now I'm quite here. But I think the future is, we have a lot of possibilities today. Because when I had my first degree, we had it. It was beautiful like this. If we chose architecture or medicine or law area, we had only 5 or 6 beautiful options. And when I said my mom that I would study tourism, she was crazy with me. But we have to take risks too. And today we can do, you can study many things. We have more possibilities.
Yeah, that's great. Are you excited about these new possibilities?
Yes. At the same time, I know that the trade is very difficult for some ages. 40 years up, we have some difficult, but I never stopped to study. So I like to study and English and presentation forms, everything I can study. So I think I have an age today that is not so easy because of the trade, not because of me, because I am 43 years. So I know that the market is more difficult for this.
Anyone else are in this situation that you need to choose between A or B right now at this moment?
Well, I kind of always, from like since I started the startup, I always in this moment. I always in this moment because, well, we always think like, okay, should I quit my company now and just handle my, my own startup from now on, or no? Should I wait the better time? Also, when you handle like the company, every decision you take, everything depends on you, So if you take the decision, oh, should I spend more money hiring someone, or should I wait the best opportunity? So everything is a decision, Every time you're taking a decision. That's why I like this. I feel like this is a really challenging stuff,
I totally know. Totally. Bruno, and you, man, are you in the middle of something or?
Yeah, so right now, I think that everyone is on the middle of something, You can choose a lot of ways that you want to follow, But I think that the important thing is, if this way work or not work. You need to analyze the situation, For example, in my case, I'm good on the way that I'm walking, I'm satisfied with my company. I thanks a God that I could found this company, and I grew up a lot in this company. But of course, I want to be on the future. I want to be a entrepreneur. Nowadays, I'm thinking a lot about it, but I don't know what can I do to start a business, And I was thinking and ask you, Philip, about it, because you are nowadays you are a man that you start something, and this thing is growing up each day, And we all are part of this. And can you share with us your experience, how it begins?
So do you want an advice?
Yeah.
Please do not start a business. Don't do that, man.
Why, man? Why?
Did you listen? Did you listen?
Yeah. I
agree.
Do not do that, man. It's crazy as shit. It's like, man, it's yeah, really. If you're satisfied with your job, what you have, your life, please keep that way.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I will give up. So
yeah, do not do that, man. It's like,
I say the same.
Yeah. And there's a reason to for me to say that, because this is what life is going to tell you every single day. You're not able, you're not gonna do this. This is it's bigger than you think. You're not capable, you're a piece of shit. That's what you're gonna hear every day. So if you really want to do something, and you're gonna listen from everybody, from your family, your kids, your parents, your friends, all of them are gonna tell that you're going nuts, you're crazy, do not do this. So it's a decision. If you
yes,
want
but
to
I
overcome.
think that when you start something, like you, like Gustavo, I think that you are a brave man, brave, because you are going against the majority of people, uh, you know, because a lot of people are working in the same company for years, and maybe a lot of people are frustrated because they didn't uh, make something different, you know. But you and Gustavo, for example, you are in the middle in the middle of the path, and now you have your experience, you have your opinion about this matter, you know. And you, I think that, bro, both of you are a brave man, you know, hard worker, smart. You are, both of you are smart. And my advice for you, bro, I know that I don't have the same experience yet, but bro, congratulations. Congratulations, because you are, you, I think that you are uh, uh, the little percentage, you know, of the average, I think, in my opinion.
And
I don't know
I
if,
think Juliana, do you have your own business as well?
Yes,
yes,
I was
you too,
owner.
Juliana.
I had a travel agency. I can't say that I regret, but because I learned a lot. But it's not. It's I noticed that it's not worth, because in that time started the Colar CVC shops in shopping up to 10 at night, and I could work this like them. And another uh, of travel by internet. So the earn, I don't know, we couldn't earn a lot, so it's not worth.
You know, I want to share two ideas, you know, about what Bruno and Felipe and Julian said. The first one is about like the reason why you do it. You know, I mean, you have to have some passion. You know, in my case, I want to, you know, change life of my customers. You know, I want to transform their lives. People around you will ask, "Oh, why do you do that? You have another." For example, in my case, a lot of people asking me like, oh, "Do you have another job? You can, you know, just." Enjoy your weekend doing other stuff, you know, having fun. And I really like what I do, you know. This is, you have to have some passion about it, not just for, oh, I want to get rich, or because this isn't work, you know. This isn't work. Like, oh, I want to start a company today and I will get rich like in 2 or 3 months. That kind of stuff doesn't work at all. And also you have to have great people with you, like what Philip said. Your family is really going to say, "Oh, you're crazy," you know, because people don't see money getting as much as they think it will be. So people, "Oh, you're crazy. Let it go and start doing all the other stuff," and only you will know why. What's the reason you're doing that, you know? So you have to be sure what's your reason.
Exactly. And I'm gonna ask the next question. Do you regret any of the decisions that you've made so far? Any of you? Jacqueline, Arthur?
Well, I am not regretting of a decision that I choose. I regret of a decision that I didn't choose. In my case, I have the Italian passport, and looking now today, if I could, in the past, I will move to Europe or North America. I I I would be in Brazil today if I could back.
Yeah, hard decision, right? Hard decision.
Yes,
Jacqueline, do you-
because
Sorry.
in the past, I didn't think in this. Oh, I can change the country. I was very young. I think I was 16 when I got my European passport, my European citizen, and I didn't think, oh, I can change the country. I can move for Europe or other country. I only studied to the college, but after a few years, I I thought, oh, I think move to Europe will be a better choice.
Yeah, this is like I have the Portuguese, the European citizenship. I have a Portuguese passport, and everybody asks me, why don't you like move to Europe? And oh, you're crazy. So everybody's always telling us what to do or what not to do, right? So yeah, I don't want to live abroad. You know, this is my country. This is
I
my place.
wanted,
Yeah.
but now it's late.
No, it's not late, man. It's not late. You
No,
still
it's
have.
late because my.
How old are you, man? How old are you? You're saying it's
No,
late. You're like 20.
I'm 26, but
You see?
my job and my degree is hard
Man,
to
yeah, it's never late. It's never late. Man,
It's
you're
never late.
Yeah, you're still.
I changed my degree with 37.
This is another decision, guys, right? You
Yeah.
have to make a decision.
It's a hard decision, but yeah. You see, Manu, for example, she's like 18 years old and she's still trying to figure out what to do in her life. So for her, it's easy. Yeah, and I can't say anything because she can't speak
But
back.
when I in the future, when I have kids, I will say to their flew away.
Yeah.
Don't stay in Brazil. Study English earlier and go.
Yeah, very good. Very good. I'm just waiting people to come back. So we have we have Paula Gonçalves, Milena, Natalie. Yeah, we spent some time together, and then suddenly a lot of people at the same time. So, oh my God, I'm really curious to hear back from you. Yeah, Elida is laughing a lot. Paula, Dani. Yeah, we have a lot of Paulas. We have Paula and Paola, Paula and Paula. Oh my God, I'm going crazy. So, oh my God, I have a question for all of you. Do you regret anything in life? Paula Nunes, that you were like, oh my God. So, do you regret anything in life? Please share with us.
Please.
Very briefly, very short.
I was saying in my room that I regret things I haven't done. You know, that's my only regret. Things I should have done and I didn't because I was scared or because I was, I don't know, maybe mature. But actually not things that I have done, you know, I had done.
Have done, had done. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. you got it. You know, you got it.
Really good. Really good.
That's it.
Let me see. What about you, Dani? Do you regret anything?
I had Oh my God, I had como é que é certeza mesmo? Sure, I had sure that you choose me. You will choose me, choice me. I don't know how can I say, but
choose.
Yes, I regret when I left my old job, my not old job, my
Previous job, last job.
It's not last job, but it's
The last before the
last before the last. Yes, and I'm stay at home doing my TCC, and I was crazy about with this, and I'm think that I spend my time just doing my TCC when I could trying to found another job and learning my skills and learning not improving my skills and learning another things and grow. But I just stay at home doing my TCC and the time spent and I think it is. But I agree with Paula. It's the same about for it's the same for me because I I could I didn't search the job and eu não fiz isso, entendeu?
You didn't do. Yeah, so you regret.
So it's the same.
Very good. And you, Elida? How was the conversation? What could you bring the highlight of the conversation in your group?
It was a really philosophical topic, and we answered only 4 questions because the conversation was amazing. And I think this most important thing we discussed was does not matter the choices and the road you have taken. I don't know if it's the verb, but
yeah,
if
perfect.
you are happy, okay, that's okay, So my life story is crazy, but I'm happy now, and I think it's okay because we don't have a perfect road, padrão, So I think that's it. I can't express myself so well, but that's all.
Don't push yourself too hard. You're doing great.
Oh my God, Elida, I have to say, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing really great. Let me check on Talita. Can you hear me?
Yes, I was in the same room as Elida. And as she said, we had an amazing conversation. And we shared some choices we made during our lives and our expectations for the future. And it was really good. That's it.
Great. Thank you for sharing. Well, and you, what do you remember any hard decision you took in the past?
Yeah, I was saying in the room that I have thought in doing Ciências Sem Fronteiras, but I didn't because I had started work as a public servant. I talked to my parents. I really thought in quit my job and do this, but I didn't. And in the question that you have, if I choose the hard or the easiest path, I guess I choose the easiest, But now I am changing this, and it was one thing that we said in our room that the decisions that we had made makes us being wrong or right, and the knowledge that we acquired with this is the important part, you know? Now I can do hard decisions or things that scare me more easily than before. I guess it's something about maturity, as Paula said. Something that we didn't do, it was because we were not mature enough. You know, I was only 19 at this time.
Very good. Very good. And what about Paula Milena? How was it?
Yes, I agree with Wellington and the girls. I regret a lot of things in my life, things that I didn't do, things that I do because I'm not mature enough or I was insecure about it. But now I think I have the maturity to make better decisions to my life. And that's it.
Very good. Very good. So we are running out of time. I have some things to tell you. We are open for new hosts. Okay, so if you want to host a TNT in English, it's a great and huge experience. It goes up like way above English, and you develop your leadership, communication, networking, and English, of course, but most the soft skills like leadership and communication, especially. You can just go to talkandtalk.com.br. Instead of choosing English, you're gonna see host, and then you click there and you submit your registration, okay? And more like important as well, the feedback you're gonna receive, you're gonna get an email when you, to give me and the project and all the hosts a feedback, and we take it really seriously. Okay, so yeah, really hard to say, seriously. So it helps a lot, and please take a minute, like 30 seconds or less, just to help us. Okay, Juliana, Talita, Milena, and I think the others, I think, yeah, for those who came here, or if it's your first time, thank you for coming. Please come back. We're going to have another TNT at 10 p.m. with Julia. And Wednesday, we have other meetings. We have Spanish, we have French, we have programming, marketing, and meditation. So we have a lot of things, new things coming up. So feel free, invite your friends, please share the link, share on the WhatsApp group, on LinkedIn, Instagram, please do that, it helps a lot. There are a lot of ideas that we are working on to bring for you for free, okay? TNT started in October 2016, so it's been 4 years. And yeah, it's going to keep that way. We have paid things as well. So we have like courses, English, French. We have a conversation group on Saturdays, 2 hours long. It's paid. Like Paula, 2 Paulas, they are there. Dani as well. So we are doing a great job. It's been awesome. So feel free to ask questions, to be around, and to help others as well if you want. Okay. I wish you a good night. See you at 10 if I don't sleep. Yeah, we have a 10 meeting at tonight. Okay, 10 p.m. with Julia. And have a good night and see you. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye-bye. See you.
It was a
Good
pleasure.
night.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye, Loida.
Bye-bye.
Everybody.